France wins the US in turn. Didn't score a 0 in the first 2 rounds, and just 1 point ahead of New Zealand in the final round to keep the top end rank. But Tarangi teachers and students do better. They beat New Zealand by a score. BA didn't get an absolute 9 points. With the leading position of Table A, France will face Group B side Argentina in the quarterfinals, taking place in Bodo on 2/8. Meanwhile, the United States is in Group A and will meet Morocco in the next round. The quarterfinal promises to be extremely stressful after the incident. Angel Fernandez singing a song, making fun of the French team's African-American players. The French Football Federation has filed a complaint with FIFA about Angel's racist statements. Even Argentine President Javier Milei. I met my colleague. Bannica announces extension of contract with Di Maria. 1 more season, until 2025. Is that Di Maria's plan is completely turned upside down? After you continue to be threatened. In an interview on Rosarius BA, Di Maria said, "Your family, they're even threatened with more frequency than before. Threats are coming from everywhere. From the neighborhood where my mother BA lives at the company. Sister's estate. My sister and brother-in-law were so scared. I also dare not report the incident. They sent it to a box. A pig's head and a bullet in the forehead. Along with a note that says, if I go back to Central Rosario, the next head will be the head of my daughter and her sister's family." Leader Rosario Sanro then promised maximum security for the Di Maria. If you go back to your hometown to compete, they're willing to give armored vehicles to the quarterbacks. Argentinian. It's accompanied by strict protection from a 5-member police force in 24/7. However, the fear was so great that Di Maria decided to extend his contract for 1 more season with Benfica. Transfer window between 2025. Di Maria could consider a move to Inter Miami. Tepong Diola has had warnings for Lamine Yamal and showed that this player needs to stay calm, because the career path ahead is so long. Told me a lot of great things about Yamal. He's extraordinary. There's got to be a reason Xavi let him debut. But I believe that Yamal will have to go through many ups and downs. He should be calm, because there's a long way to go. Diola Group is one of the elite members. Comis from the La Maja furnace. The former Barcelona coach also added about production capacity. Impressive players of this training center. La Maja never lost 7. I don't know what mom gave them, but this generation is booming with planes. The foundation is always them, and recruit better players from outside. According to the famous all-night radio acer, Barcelona announces for Nico William that you have to go to Spotify Trom New right this summer or never. Barcelona has made a tougher move. I am looking forward to joining this club. The Spanish player, I want to stay at Bilbao for another season. He moved to Barcelona in the summer of 2015. Some people think Barcelona will wait for the midfielder's answer until the end of the summer, but because of the limbo of the Euro champion, Barcelona decided to move on. The Grave, a Euro champion. The other is Dani Olmo. Barcelona is believed to have get personal deals on Dani Olmo, but they still haven't convinced the club. Leipzig price €40 million, plus €20 million surcharge, not enough to satisfy the German club. The offers, they may be sent to the league. In the coming days, a deal for Dani Olmo looks more likely with Barcelona, compared to taking a long time for Nikuya. Chelsea will not impose any sanctions for Angel Fernandez after the drama celebrating his championship. The 23-year-old participated in Chonsatak's training match, Atlanta, on Monday. Less than 2 weeks later, when this quarterback caused a wave of racism, I apologized in front of the entire team. In there are some players who feel particularly vulnerable. The whole team accepted the apology of the Ongo Funnits, and Chelsea was rigid. That's when they decided to punish their players. Angzo is committed. Will make a charitable donation to an organization and educate against discrimination. Chelsea has confirmed that they'll be with the Argentinian midfielder, donate to an organization. That's the Chelsea Foundation. So Chelsea decided to close the disciplinary case. Has been open to this midfielder. There's no sanctions to analyze what happened. According to the Arsenal have reached a personal agreement with Euro 2.02 for champion. He will become Arsenal's second signing in this summer transfer window. On Monday, Arsenal have announced a £42 million deal. That's Ricardo Galafieri. Recent Totos Pogzo. Arsenal has also overcoming personal terms with Mickey Merino. Then the Spanish midfielder will sign a 4-year contract. What we need to do is Arsenal Make a price that makes Sociedad satisfied. For 6 years at Sociedad, Nario has made continuous progress. You were particularly interesting last season. He scored 8 goals and had 5 assists after 45 Rasher at Euro 2.0-4. He's one of the heroes of the Spanish national team. You're the one who scored the goal. Beautiful head in the 119th minute to knock hosts Germany out of the quarterfinals. Awesome. This 28-year-old is a perfect replacement for Thomas, who face an uncertain future at the Emirates after last season, constantly sitting out injured. Man United is reportedly ready to break up this mectomy if you get a reasonable offer. Win-lose operation, Follow and Tottenham Hotspur expressed interest in signing a contract with Scottish midfielder. Their offer was rejected by United. The most recent Galatasaray made my first offer for this mectomy. The Turkish reporter declared that Super League teams ready to split £12.6 million for players graduating from Man United's academy. Man United was given, I want at least double the amount. Galatasaray has submitted an offer of €15 million, but they said it had to be €30 million. However, a man's team can give in. If Galatasaray to pay €20 million, this is the most generous price they can agree on. For an adult midfielder from my own academy. Last season, McTominay regularly comes on from the bench. But you still contributed 10 shots, with BA in every arena. That's why Richten had also want to rely on McTominay when a strategic reserve card. However, the decision is up to her to lead Man United. He has less than a year left on his Chelsea contract, and it's rumored that she left Stafford this summer. Even though you want to stay. In recent months, Madrid is considered a potential destination for GA logger Fabio Romano claims that the Spanish club is currently in talks with Chelsea about the 24-year-old. Chelsea is asking. The initial fee is €350 for €10 million, plus other additional terms. Did not expect Berger is out more than any other Chelsea player. In the last season, Coach Pochettino, he has repeatedly stressed the importance of this team. With the team, however, when Coach Angel Moresta came here, I think Chelsea had some other options fit with long-term signings like Angel Fernandez, more sected Romeo Lapia, Harry Casino. Not to mention are rookies like Keenan Duparijo from Law City. So Toby Gaga became the name to go.